Alrighty guys, it's ChrissieGirl. Welcome to part 30 of my LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 to 7 playthrough. And we're about to begin Year 7 part 2. I am just quickly scouring over the levels I've completed. And with that being said, let's begin Year 7 part 2. Load screen is of the trio hanging off of the dragon. And letting go. Yeah, it's okay, I suppose. So, in the last part, we finished off Lovegood's lunacy. And we also went to Malfoy Manor and broke out of there. Unfortunately, we lost Dobby, that happy little house elf. And now we're at Shell Cottage, which is Ron's older brother Bill's house with his wife Fleur. Flo obviously being one of the Triwizard competitors in Year 4. So, we figured out now that one of the Horcruxes is the Hufflepuff cup. Oh God, Ronald. One of those faces, you are not convincing at all. Yeah, one of the Hufflepuff cup is another Horcrux, and it's here in Gringotts. Bellatrix acted very suspicious when she found out that we had the sword, so kind of suspiciously enough that maybe she might be hiding a Horcrux in her vault, maybe? And Ripper kind of confirmed it for us. Anyway, this part is really straightforward. There are 5 red lights, just hit them with a spell to turn them green, and then that'll be it. You're on a loop the entire time, so if you miss one, don't worry about it, you'll go back round and eventually you'll be able to reach it again. But it's really simple, and you can get a crap ton of studs. If you've got score ×4 like I have, you'll have true wizard rating in no time. But then again, the same's true for all the others, you know, every other stage practically, so. Okay, so we've done that. Really simple. Gonna go this way. And oh, crad! Why does it keep coming out of my mouth as crad? Crud! There we go, crud. So Gringotts knows that there are intruders. Hermione and Ron look themselves again. Ron doesn't have that silly mask on anymore. Right away we're at the dragon section. Okay. The dragon, well, doesn't pose as much harm as you might think it would. It's generally just going to stay over there and not give you too much jip at all. As far as the films go, Deathly Hallows Part 2, my personal favourite. When I went and saw it in the cinema, there were many moments where I actually wanted to cry. Many moments where I just thought it was epic, and I just love the film. I'm sorry, I really do. It's the best one of the bunch to me. Even if I don't think they should have left some of the deleted scenes out. There were a couple that I'm quite happy that they left out, but a good few of them didn't need to be left out. Like, there's one with there's one deleted scene where the students are all congregating to the Great Hall because Snape's announcing something or other. Ginny's in the crowd and Harry just sneaks in there and grabs Ginny's hand. I'm glad they took that scene out. I mean, I am a fan of Harry and Ginny, but if they had kept that scene in there, it wouldn't have been such a shock to see Harry just come out of nowhere and confront Snape. So I'm glad that they took that scene out. But a lot of the others I'm quite okay with. I would have thought would have been better if they had been in there. So anyway, do all that cruddy stuff that I just did with the ball, and you can get through to Bellatrix's vault. There is a crud ton of these. Lots and lots of studs too. Hallelujah. Okay. I'll be glad to take that. And let's go into the vault. Get ourselves some loot. Holy crap, they're robbing banks now. First it's vandalism, then they're bloody robbing banks. They're criminals, I tell you. Criminals! Why does everyone say these kids are so great? Jesus Christ, Ron, even that's a bit more than you could eat. All that chicken, that is. Okay, so certain things will multiply if you touch them, but you can actually use that to your advantage. It's not going to bury you underneath them like it does in the film and the books. Don't need to worry about that. Excuse me. So, just touch that and that will multiply. You want to build up a small enough hill so that we can get up there to the cup, since that's what we really need. In the actual official Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 2 video game, they didn't do a section with this room. And it's annoying because there's quite a lot of, you know, points in the Deathly Hallows Part 2 where you think, how cool would it be to play through that moment? But no, you just watch a cutscene of it. It's a really disappointing game, I think. I mean, it's not unplayable. It's certainly enjoyable enough gameplay wise, but at the same time it was kind of disappointing. Not the worst game in the world, but it could have been so much better. Speaking of which, I actually did record that game, but I don't know if I'll ever post it or not. If I do, I might ask my brother to commentate with me, because he actually watched me play a good portion of the game. And yeah, he might want to, he might not. Yay! Passaltang. And oh god! I think there's something else I can touch to make it multiply. So let's do that. Yeah, in the book the items only multiplied. In the movie, not only do they multiply, they burn as well. So yeah, gonna be able to use one of the goblins to lower this light down, so that Ron can take it over to the other one. It's blatantly obvious, you know, this particular puzzle with the lights. In a lot of cases you're having to look around to find them. In this case it's kind of revealed for you because they're over by the safes. Oh, for goodness sake, lift it up. Turn that key. Okay, there's our cup. Let's go grab it. And it's got to be Hermione that does this, even though Harry was the one that grabbed it in the book and film. We got to use Hermione's bag, so to grab the sword. Get on the poxy bag thing. It's difficult to see from where she is. See, Harry can get on it just fine, so you can. Come on, Hermione, get up there. Good girl. Okay, so yeah, in spite of that, Griphook gets away with the sword. So we've lost our means of destroying Horcruxes again. And now there are guards. out to kill us. Oh, and there's that thing as well. How could we forget about that thing? The dragon doesn't look so harmful. Maybe we could use it. Yeah, why not? Let's be nutters and ride a dragon out of a bank. I believe that as that's made of red Lego, I could probably Defindo that, but I don't think I ever actually do. If you missed anything in the room before you went into the vault, you could always get it now because you've got access to the whole room, I think. Okay. Hermione's back to the rescue once again. Come on. It's the only thing I hate about pickaxes and stuff. It's not always 100% accurate. At least not to me, because I'm always struggling to get it to the right place. This part's really straightforward. You just lower all the, you break all the chains. And then we could jump on the dragon's back and cause massive mayhem. Okay. So basically with this one we've got to get to we've got to raise a light up to destroy that. So we need the Deluminator. So what I need to do is use Bogrod, because Grip Hook's betrayed us, so we can't use Bogrod. Oh, I do destroy that, okay. We still have Bogrod, so we need him to lower the safe. Lower the light down using the key. I don't know why I'm wandering around. Alas, maybe when I was playing this it probably took me forever to notice it, even though it's right there in front of me. Okay, finally. Okay, so Ron, do your thing. Grab that light. Oh, it's a hottish sort of day, so we had a salad today. I'm very full up. So I do sort of apologise if I'm, you know, just beforehand in case I belch too much or something. Yeah. Lift that light up. That'll get rid of those tentacles. And our dragon is free. So let's go on a ride. Bye bye, Bogrod. Ron's sort of cheering in the background. This part can be kind of annoying because we're riding on the dragon's back. You have to switch between characters in order to shoot. So you'll either be controlling the dragon riding around or stopping to shoot, so you've got to make sure you're in the right sort of place. There are 5 goblins that are on the balcony sort of area. You can probably see them just about. Shoot at them and that'll sort them out. The first time I played this I found it really annoying because I didn't know where they were, and I just found it really annoying to try and kill these poxy things. It wasn't that I didn't know what to do, it's just that the goblins never poxy appeared when I wanted them to. They took forever to appear. So I was worried about this section when I recorded it, but it turned out fine. I got rid of most of them in one go, and well, as you can see, there goes the 5th one. Didn't take me anywhere near as long this time. This was the second time playing that stage, by the way, with that section. But yes, not one of my favourite stages in the game because of the memories that section gave me. So let's get out of Gringotts. We've got another Horcrux on our possession, we just can't destroy it yet. And yeah. Another gold brick. Thank you. See you in the next part, guys.